When you look on social media, if you think about it, you see a lot of athletic qualities being preached. Like, to be fair now, it's not just bodybuilding. Like, you see strength, you see hypertrophy, but you also see speed, you see agility, you see power, which is good. But the one I rarely ever see is deceleration. And it's very important. Probably not the most important, but very important. And like, it's rarely ever talked about when you think about it. Like every change of direction, every maneuver, it all involves some form of deceleration, and yet it's rarely ever trained, or you rarely ever see it being preached on social media. Like if you can't decelerate quickly, you can't re-accelerate quickly either. So by missing one half of the equation, you miss the other half as well. Like, think of a sport-specific example. I'm going to think of Gaelic football because that's my sport. You can think of soccer, rugby, NFL, whatever it is for you. Like, in Gaelic football, if a defender is running at you, and like, imagine they have it perfectly lined up to cut you off. All you need to do is quickly stop, and they'll go flying by you, and suddenly there's an acre space in front of you. And that's just one example. Like, I'm personally a cornerback, and I still need it. Because if I'm looking to win the ball off somebody or intercept the ball, I'm going to be running with my man. But if he suddenly stops and turns and I don't stop, I'm just going to go flying onwards. And he's behind me 10 yards. I don't have a chance of getting back to him. It's important whatever position or sport you play in, realistically. And I have to admit, it's one of, if not my biggest weakness, just the whole agility area in general. But deceleration's in there, of course. And I am working on it. And I have seen some improvements, but it could realistically be more, and I need to hold a hand up and be accountable for that. Like, another way it helps me is, as I said before, I'm cornerback. Often I'll get the ball in that corner, and I need to get the ball out somehow. And if there's not a teammate near me in a good position for me to pass that, I have to run with it. And there's going to be people in front of me, opposing me, wanting to get the ball off me. I need to be able to get around them. And deceleration plays a huge role in that. Then there's a massive injury risk that comes from having bad deceleration. Like, if your deceleration mechanics are poor, you're at high risk of injury from something like an ACL, or what else, like a hamstring or an ankle maybe. Believe it or not, most non-contact injuries, other than probably hamstring tears from sprinting, come from slowing down awkwardly, which you could also say are responsible for hamstring injuries in some way. Like, if you actually train deceleration, you're actually building joint stability under a heavy load, which is your own body weight moving fast. So by training deceleration, you actually become more injury-free just across the board. So training it is a pretty simple process. Literally, sprint 5, 10, 50 meters, and once you hit the end line, you have to go as fast as you can, of course. Yeah, it has to be realistic. So once you hit obviously you want to sprint fast as you can, just for a few meters. Once you hit the ending, stop. Just stop. Try to stop. You're probably going to go a meter or so. That's fine. Just work on it. It's progressive overload, just like every other training metric. Once you get rid of that, well, what you can do is you can you can sprint, decelerate, then sprint again. You can add a change of direction in there. There's a lot you can do. Again, it comes with time. As for gym work, what you want is eccentric strength, which is obviously, say you're squatting, right? So there's the eccentric phase, which is going down, and the concentric phase, which is going up. You want to be strong going down. So the way my team's coach actually taught us that was for a period of time when we were squatting, he actually introduced like a 3-second eccentric. So 1, 2, 3, up. And he even brought it up to 5 seconds at one stage. It was brutally painful, but it worked. It worked, an absolute treat. Then after that, I think he brought us onto isometric phase. It's all periodization. So yeah, like, deceleration, it's rarely ever talked about, yet it's very important at the same time. So if you want my advice, start training it. Train to dominate, not just to look good.